Thank you for tuning into Anime Radio. Today I'll be starting a new series, a saga if you will, talking each and every of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Before I can start the episode, I'll have to mention a bit more to clarify what that past video was about and my specific role in this channel. I'll be doing content just as the other part of this channel, but I'll be doing a different series or different series and different gameplays and different topics of anime. So don't expect every episode that I do to be about Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. And with that, we can begin. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Episode 1, Cruelty. Tanjiro Kamado is living a modest but blissful life in the mountains with his family. One day, he returns from selling charcoal in the town. He finds the remains of his slaughtered family in pools of blood after a demon attack. Tanjiro rushes down the snowy mountain with the sole survivor, his sister, Nezuko Kamado, on his back. But on the way, Nezuko suddenly snores, turning on Tanjiro. That quick description really tells so much about this episode. To be honest, I think it tells the entire episode, except for one big part, that Demon Slayer, I think, but that's not really important. I think he goes to wherever that guy told him to go. I don't really, that part is really important, but I'd like to talk a little about Tanjiro. He is the best boy. He is incredible. He is not naive like some protagonists that I've seen, and he is super smart. So I believe that he could be really strong in the future episodes of Demon Slayer. So I hope to see that. And Nezuko, she is adorable. But I don't really see her having much of a powerful start, really. I think she'll be an interesting character to see later on in the series, because if she's a demon now, that would be really cool. What if she gets really strong? That would be awesome. But I believe that's not gonna happen until really later on. So we'll be waiting for that. Fingers crossed. Maybe Nezuko might have power that nobody knows of. I don't know. It'd be cool if she had something. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the period of the Demon Slayer and when it's set. It's set in the Taisho period of 1912 and 1926. So either between that or at the start, because I don't think that they would have a period change at the beginning of the series. I think that would be a little intense. So I hope to see that happen, maybe, but maybe later on. And I don't think they've actually mentioned it yet, but in this description that I'm looking at right now to record this video, it says Taisho period, so I believe that it could be something quite modern, or more modern than other interpretations that I've seen. So I hope to see something that regards this point, and we can see something that we've seen in history in Japan of the Taisho period, because the Taisho period is actually a real life Japanese period in the Japanese era. So I think they might add some really interesting stuff to that, and I don't think that it will be wrong. I hope that it's right and they don't mess it up. because I've seen a lot of animes saying that it's the really young. It's the year 100, but yet they have phones. It's really messed up sometimes. So I hope they can properly do that. So, onto my other point. I'd like to mention that Tanjiro is so innocent and surprisingly smart for shonen protagonist. Of the way that they used CGI in this, because it just made it so clean and so perfect of an animation, and I think that was well done, and I think they got it spot on with everybody's expectations from the trailers and such. And especially in the manga, I think people had high hopes for the animation and the story, because the manga was just so clean and so eye-taking. It just made everybody want to want more scenes, and because it's animation, it's you don't have to imagine it. You can see it right in front of you, happening before your eyes, moving, and everything just going exactly how you expected it to go in your head, with no errors. On to my new point. It's hilarious how Nezuko can change her body and to make it grow bigger. That could be an interesting plot point to move forward on. I've seen some animes that they've created a rule, a fact, and just completely change it, just throw it out of the window. Especially I've seen that in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, another great anime you should see. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. Back to what I was actually talking about. Yeah, I think they should stick with that and allow her to maybe morph her body to shrink or grow. Maybe even change her age. That would be interesting to see, because you haven't really seen that much in a female protagonist. If she is a protagonist, maybe she turns out to be an antagonist, a villain, maybe. That'd be a weird plot point or a weird twist in the story. I don't really think they would do that. That is something that could happen. Something that they could move forward on, but I don't think that they would. She was crying when Tanjiro was on the ground and she was snarling at him, so was it fake? I don't know. Maybe was she trying to survive the experience? It could be something interesting to move forward on. Ooh, it seems that that's all the time and all the content that I've come up with for this episode. So I'll see you in the next episode, and thank you for tuning in to Anime Radio, and we hope to see you tune in the next episode of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the trilogy of reviews.